Hi, welcome back to one of my videos. This time we are setting up this gorgeous Hobonichi Weeks Mega, and that's what you saw just there was my previous Hobonichi Weeks. I apologize if the quality of sound is not perfect. I couldn't find my better earphones, so I'm using these today, and I know the quality isn't like what it usually is. So yeah, that was the pens that I used for this video, and I already set up the inside covers using some clip art that I bought, and then just made a collage. This is actually pretty much the same one I used for my Wonderland 222 setup, so if you recognize it, that's why. I'm sticking the Hobonichi clear pockets on the front, and I actually have an idea for that. I will share that later on. And then I did do some collages on Canva, so mostly Potter themed ones because, well, Harry Potter makes me happy. That was the camera just going crazy. So yes, I have a Hogwarts themed one that I'm putting in the front. I don't know, Hogwarts is my happy place, Harry Potter is my happy place, so I just wanted it there when I opened my planner. It's printed on sticker paper, so I can just peel the back off and stick it in. And I'm rounding the corners there. So I've been in this planner for about 5 days now, and it's been so much fun. It's set up perfectly for my life, and I really hope I'll stick with it. So there, perfect. I was thinking of putting my goals there on the front, but then I didn't. I don't know where I'm going to put that. It has my word of the year, which is present, which actually means kind of two things: being present in the moment, and also like, I don't know, being present in my life and living in the present time instead of the future or the past. So it has kind of a double meaning for me. That vinyl sticker 2022 is from Virgo and Paper. I usually get my yearly vinyls from her shop. And it's in this beautiful glitter black color. I was thinking of putting a sticker kit on the yearly actually, but then decided to go against it. So as you will see in a moment, I will be using some pens to decorate it. And yeah, so for this spread, this is the beginning of the notes section. I decided to go with a vision board, and my sticker paper is pretty thin, I'd say, but still it does bulk up my planner, so I'm like half regretting this decision now. I mean, I love it. I love this vision board. It makes me smile. It has all kinds of things that make me happy, that make me. But at the same time, my planner does like kind of stick in weird angles because of all the stuff that I put in it already. So, it's kind of a hate-love relationship. I always round my corners because otherwise it will drive me mad. And yeah, also this vision board was made on Canva as well. And most of them are my own pictures, but there's also pictures from, the internet. So it's actually a mix. There's a lot of fall-ish, autumn-ish pics as well because I love autumn above all. So, stuff that makes me happy. Picture of my family. And yeah, I'm using a Dymo. I absolutely love this thing, the aesthetics of it and everything. So I'm writing vision board with it and then sticking it down. So as I said, I'm really happy with this spread. It's just that, kind of makes the pages thick weirdly because Tomoe River paper is so incredibly thin. You can absolutely notice as soon as you do something like this in the planner, but I'm sure it will be okay when, I keep using this and it gets smoother and kind of, I don't know, the pages will bend back a bit. So So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. It still makes me smile when I talk about it. So I think it was a good decision. Yeah, I would highly recommend Dymo, really. I also use it to, you know, mark every jar in a house and stuff. It's really fun. And it sticks really well. Then I already marked some pages in the back. I have some collections and stuff that I'm going to do on this video and that you will be seeing. First being the index. I do need one. That's how I operate, so I can actually find stuff. I know some people don't really use an index, but for me it's essential. So I'm doing a 2-page index with 4 columns, and I'm hoping that will be enough for the whole back section. If not, I will continue it somewhere else in the planner. That would be fine. I'll just tab it. Yeah, I did actually start the year with just this planner, nothing else. I'm not even using a Bujo on the side. So far we've been on holidays, so I haven't been using any dailies. The weeklies have been enough to accommodate me. But, you know, we'll see how it goes afterwards. When things get busy again, I do absolutely love this size. Then there's my health, so everything related to my health, any symptoms, you know, womanhood stuff, so to speak, will go there. I'm also doing a page for my therapy appointments. Basically, it would just be a list of therapy appointments, and I cross it off the list when I've paid the appointment. So that's how I keep track of that. Then there's a page for measurements, my measurements and my family's. I do need to, you know, try to get my head around the fact that my kids are actually growing. I have a hair and makeup pages for all the products that I'm using. I do like to have those with me so that when I have to, you know, buy more of a certain thing, I know what it is and what color and stuff like that. So makes it easier because my brain cannot remember a thing. I need to have everything listed down. I'm just, you know, I think at this point I was watching what I did in my previous weeks, because I do have similar pages there. 3 sections on each page. We will get back to these pages later on. I will not leave them like that. Then there's a couple of pages for my son and a couple of pages for my daughter. Basically, it will be all their medication and health issues and stuff that I need to keep track of. I think a couple of pages would be enough, at least I hope so. There's a page for clothes and stuff that they have to have at daycare. I live in Finland, so there's a lot of like warm clothing that I have to remember to bring them. And there's a page for my car. I got a new car this year, and I like to keep track of, you know, the kilometers and when I fill up the tank and stuff like that. I have a running to buy list. I do need that. I like to have one for things that just pop into my head. And then I'm making a cover page for home stuff. So we are moving this year, in case you weren't aware of that. We bought a house last summer, actually, and still haven't moved in. We're making renovations. There've been some delays and stuff, so it's not ready yet. But I have a lot of things to figure out, especially at the beginning of this year. So I have 10 pages reserved for just that. You know, different rooms, things to buy, floor plans and stuff like that. Then I have a page for all the shops and boutiques that I like to remember exist. Again, my brain keeps forgetting stuff, so I will list them down so that when I need something, I can actually see all the shops that I've been liking on the internet, and just, you know, I hate having a million tabs open, so that's what I do. Okay, so the camera cut me off at this point, I think, but I'm going to continue doing kind of a dashboard in the front, sorry. And that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about, because I put a clear pocket there. I cannot remember for the life of me who was my inspiration for this. But yeah, I was actually thinking my biggest issue with like bound books is that it's really hard to change it up. I mean, with a ring planner, you can just change dashboards and go with the season and stuff, and that's the only thing I miss about rings. So I decided to put the pocket in the front and use this as a way to change my dashboard. So I'm making one for the beginning of the year. There's me and my husband, a Reset Your Life card, and I'm really into butterflies right now and kind of what they represent, changing and cocoons and stuff. So there's a butterfly as well. And I will be changing that dashboard as the year goes on. Anytime I feel like it, I'll be able to do it. I'm just really excited about that opportunity in a bound book. Haven't realized I could do that. Cannot remember, really. It was a lady who did that, and I thought it was genius. I'm using a Tombow glue roller. It's actually a non-permanent adhesive, so I can change things later and nothing is stuck permanently. So that's why I'm using it a lot there. It's really genius. I'm so glad I bought it. Then we go into the yearly overview, I think, at least. And so I decided to not go with the sticker kit. That's what I was thinking of using. But then I really like the earthy, kind of natural look of 2021's weeks. So I'm using my favorite yellow ever. I will link it down below. I cannot remember the number. But yeah, the yellow, golden Tombow. I have a picture of me and the kids. I actually want a family picture there, so that's why I'm sticking it there with the non-permanent adhesive. And I'm using this earthy brown on the right side. I don't need to see the previous year, actually really don't care. So I'll be sticking a die cut there. That makes me smile, and it's Slytherin 1. Which is my Hogwarts house, by the way. So if they would be making like a mega in a deep green, would be my freaking dream. There. And everything I can take off later on and change it up if I want to, which is great. This type of yearly overview will be my fitness tracker. So I'll have my different workouts there. I'm just doing a new, the F was kind of light. So I'm doing a new little fitness thingy and really thinking about where to put it. I really loved having an overview like this last year. It's just that I changed planners, I think 5 times. So I'm really hoping to stick with this one so that I won't have to copy the information elsewhere later on, which I mean I did in every planner, but still. So one of my favorite washi tapes ever from Lino Spots. And then we'll be color coding. A lot of the Tombows I'm using are actually inspired by Lindsay from Lindseyscribbles. I will link her Instagram and YouTube down below. She, I don't know, has just a way with colors, I think, and with themes and stuff. So I really love the colors she was using in her yellow weeks and decided to go the same route. I have no regrets whatsoever, so thank you, Lindsay, for the inspiration. I have a little color coding going on there. And then it's the monthlies. So for the monthlies, I'm using a Virgo and paper sticker sheet with all the big lettering, like monthly, you know, headers. Last year I had something smaller and in a way more neutral, but yeah, I'm liking the big and bold this year apparently. So yeah, they're not all straight, especially October, but I'll have to live with that. you know, shit happens. Yeah. So next we're gonna just, you know, add some things into the collection section. So I'm color coding, kind of color coding my collections. So basically everything that's this green is me, related to me. Makes it easier for me to, you know, see what's what. The brown is kind of the misc section. And then I think, yeah, I'll be writing the categories in a moment. My son is this different kind of green and my daughter is pink. And then I'm doing this adulting thing later on. I won't be doing it in this video because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So you'll be seeing a post about that on Instagram at some point. I actually copied Lindsay, to be honest. She had such a great thing going. So I decided to try it. And there we go. Everything is color coded and will be in the future as well. I'm adding the little headers, so shampoo, conditioner, and styling products. And then on the makeup page, we have the face, eyes, and lips. And this works really well for me. Okay, so I did add some things, you know, outside the camera, like those tabs right there. And I'll be showing you, you know, a little flip. So the cover that I'm using here is from LaurenPhelpsDesigns. I really, really love it, by the way. I bought the glitter one as well. Then I added some birthdays and things I knew were coming up. Some holidays and stuff. Just to have an overview of the year already. So far so good, it's pretty empty. We like that. There's no uni stuff, really, because, you know, still waiting on some dates. Then I printed these from Simple and Trendy Co. And these are actually what you just saw, trackers, and I put them on the front because I did not use my like November and December weeklies. So I stuck my trackers at the front there. We have all the collections that you've seen already. The tabs are like Avery tabs, and then the big bow is from PlannerPress, as well as those like clear tabs, but like they're from years ago, so I don't think she has them anymore. And I do love tabs, and I've always wanted to have lots of them and kind of never did, so I'm really trying this year to accomplish this tab goal of mine. And then in the back, I actually have a couple of things added. So I have this littering dashboard and my weight tracker would go next to it. I just haven't done it yet. And then I have these monthlies are from my calorie tracking and weight tracking. And that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, it's fluffy already. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you like. Bye.